again. And again, just try and close your eyes. Why do we close our eyes? We want to shut off the externals. Just concentrate on hearing. Deep breath in. Now I'm going to say some mantras. Allow the sound to enter your ears and your heart. Om Jnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shlakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Vanchakalpa Triyubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. If you have got your eyes closed, as I just count down from 5, slowly open your eyes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just want you to tell me how you feel now. So how do you feel? What's going on in your emotions, in your mind, in your heart? You can put your cameras back on. Someone said joyful, blissful, really good, calm, relaxed, ecstatic, at ease. Now, I don't know about you, but how does your day begin? When you start your day, what happens? Someone said, I feel like I just woke up. Yeah, when you start your day, does somebody describe, if you want to unmute yourself, put your hand up and I'll choose someone. Describe your morning for me. And please to be totally honest. Anyone? Or you can put it in the chat if you want. Okay, Tiana, I'm gonna just go off mute and tell me, what's your day like?
Well, normally I just wake up and then I'll just get ready, come downstairs, do some japa, have breakfast, and then during the day I would have maybe some classes.
Oh wow, okay, I mean, so Tiana, you do some japa in the morning already, so you do some meditation?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. And then someone said, I eat breakfast, then get ready, eat breakfast. You get breakfast, eat ready, then have breakfast. Wow, I like you, Ush. I wish I had that level of appetite. Well, I still have that level of appetite, just don't have that level of metabolism. But that's good, that's good. And then I read that as you start online skiing, and I was like, ski, wow, oh, school, but you kids and your abbreviations. But right, so you start on at school. Yeah, no worries, no worries. How many of you start with this, and let's be honest, where your mum or your dad or parent or guardian is, wake up, come on, hurry up, wake up. You're going to be late for school, you're online still, where's your clothes, where's the bag, where's the school, get in the car, when it's normal. How many people, just be honest with me, the element. Because I'm sure when you're on Zoom, you're going to say, I wake up, I float out of bed, and then I'm like, Hare Krishna, I'm in a total trance. My mum says to me, dear child, you have awoken. Please come and join me for breakfast. School shall be starting shortly. Like, no, I don't think that happens to anybody. Sometimes somebody said, direct message. Usually it's like, where's your clothes? Where's your shoes? I told you last night to get your bag ready. Where's this? Where's that? That's how we start most of the time. And we're stressed already. We've got our stress levels up. And then we get to school, we're like, I'm gonna be at school today, I'm so tired. I used to be a school teacher as well, so I know what it's like. And so many of us, we have good intentions. Yeah, how many of you have thought before exams or when there's an assignment or something, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock. How many of you do that, don't you? Yeah, and you're like, tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Mum, Dad, wake me up at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be there. Set the alarm. And they say, you sure? You sure want 5 o'clock? Yes, I'm committed. 5 o'clock. Bing, bing, bing. Alarm goes on, 5 o'clock. Okay, Bida, you wanted to wake up. It's 5 o'clock. And then you're like, oh, my feet. And then, yeah, how many of that experience have done that? I'll do it tomorrow from tomorrow. Because the mind doesn't like pain. Whenever you tell the mind something, whenever the mind is directed to pain, the mind says, no, I want to take the easy route out. Don't do this to me. We can have the best intentions. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, the mind is either, what does it say? Does anyone know what it says? The mind is either what? Best of friends, thank you Vishnu, or worst of enemies. And that's what happens most of the time, is our worst enemy. You try and tell the mind, it says, no, I'm not interested at all. And so meditation is about training the mind. It's about saying to the mind, hey, you listen to me. I've got something. And then who is that you listen to me? Who's saying that you listen to me? If the mind is being directed, who is saying you listen to me? The soul, absolutely. That is you. Your real identity is a spirit soul, and you have a mind, you have a body. What we have to do is reconnect to say, you know what, thank you for that quote from Bhagavad Gita. Someone just posted directly to me. I have to control this mind. I have to say to my mind, no, you're going to listen to me. And meditation is all about that. This word mantra, I'm sure you've heard it all already. Man means mind, dra means to control or to deliver it. So we're trying to control this mind because this mind is hard work. Yeah, it's absolutely hard work. I am, after how many years of practice, so many years, I was born into this practice. And I'm really trying hard to be able to control it, but it's not easy. So through this practice, so if you wake up in the morning, this is my advice, okay? And we're going to do this together. So from tomorrow, I'm going to do this as well. And maybe we can do it, I don't know, any of you are you on, what's the word? Clubhouse? Is anyone on Clubhouse? Because that's audio only. No? Have you heard of it? No, okay. Insta or something. We'll do on Insta, let's say tomorrow morning, wake up. And the first thing, I'm going to do a meditation on there, first thing in the morning. And that's going to be the first thing. And that sets your day. It's like I'm wearing this shirt. If I get this button wrong, if I do it down here, like this, every single other button is wrong. And that's what happens. You know those days, Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, yeah. No. But you know, when you get that one wrong, everything else is wrong afterwards. So it's so important that we get that first step right in the morning, getting that meditation right. That meditation that I just did is really powerful. It's a way of aligning yourself with everything else in the world, everything that's spiritual in the world, to say, you know what, I am a piece of this puzzle, but I surrender. That's what the ultimate thing of that prayer is. I surrender. You would have heard of the Maha Mantra. I'm sure people have been saying Hare Krishna. Many of you have said already you chant. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some chanting now as well ourselves with this mantra, and we're going to bring ourselves to this place, but we're going to use our breath as well. This breath that we have, this breathing, we take for granted, but is a very powerful way of controlling our mind. It's a very powerful way of controlling our heart rate, our blood pressure, all sorts of things. That some of the things you don't have to worry about yet, but you will when you're older. So I just want you to get good at controlling your breathing. And we're going to take a deep breath in. So just everybody close your eyes. And we're going to try a few things just to bring your attention, your awareness. And this experiment works best when you're closing your eyes. And you're going to bring your hands out in front of you, just ready to clap. And you're going to do a clap in a moment when I say. And then straight after, you just clap your hands together. So it will just be a clap. You're just going to bring your hands in front of you and clap like that sound. And when you do that in a moment, I just want you to focus on the sensation in your hands. Okay, just want you to focus on that. What does it feel like? What can you feel in your hands? Just to bring some awareness to this idea that you have a body. You are not a body, but you have a body. So now just bring your hands together, just one big clap. And now I want you to feel in your hands. You should feel a sensation, a tingling sensation in your hands that slowly starts to fade. And now take your hands, rest them on your lap. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. In our spiritual practice, in any spiritual practice, the number one feeling we should have is love in our heart. Love can be described in so many different ways, but it should bring us peace, it should bring us joy. It should bring us the desire to want to serve others. But in many religious practices, quite often, we often see the reverse of that. We see fear, we see division, we see hatred. But we're not tapping into that. We're tapping into a spiritual practice where we can create love and care in our hearts. A practice where people respect others, where people want to serve others. Everybody here in this group that's come to serve you on this retreat is not getting paid. They're only doing it because this service gives them joy. The word God has become almost like a swear word because of the connotations of religion. But God means love. And this name that we use, Krishna, Krishna means all attractive. All are attracted. I want you to say it with me. Or just repeat after me. I will say Krishna and you can say it as well. So Krishna. Immediately saying this name gives you joy. And we're going to chant this Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You don't have to think of anything. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So you can slowly open your eyes if you still have them closed. I don't know about for you, but for me, when I chant, when I sing, when I pray like this, nothing else matters in the world. In this I can be in that place and nothing else matters. This chanting, and you're at these early stages, but it's important that we understand this. This chanting is both the means and the goal. So that it provides us with the means to be calmer. It gives us the opportunity to be at peace. It allows us to achieve our goals much better. But also, it is the goal as well. The idea isn't that you do this practice to then go and do something else. Like, as an example, when anyone plays sports, football, soccer, or anything here, does anyone play any sports or play an instrument? Do you play an instrument or something? Yeah, when you might do drills when you're doing soccer, so you got to run up and down, up and down, up and down. But when you're playing the match, you don't then just run up and down. They'll say, "Hey, you're crazy. There's the goal there. You got to shoot in the goal." Same as piano, you do scales, or violin, you do your scales. But if you're doing a concert, you're not going to play scales. But with this chanting, it's the means and the goal. The goal is then to do more and more chanting. And this is that connection with the Supreme. This word yoga means to make a connection. And bhakti yoga is the essence of all yoga. Bhakti means loving devotional service. So we're making a connection with the Supreme, which is Krishna, and we do this through that chanting, and that is the ultimate goal. We don't have to give up all activities. You don't have to do nothing. You can do your activities, but you're always thinking of Krishna. This is what Krishna consciousness means, that we're in this mindful state. We're chanting Krishna, Hare Krishna, and that allows us to execute those activities perfectly. I want you to describe, how did you feel when we were chanting? So how did you feel in that? Peaceful. And later on today, you've got a session of Kirtan. Someone said sleepy, okay. Free and floating. One with God. A fluffy blanket. Krishna's giving you a hug, nice. Okay, very good. And it is exactly like that for me as well. When I'm chanting, when I'm in this mode, I don't feel like I need anything else. All everything fades away. Now I'm going to ask you another question. What drives us all? What is driving you to act? Because right now it's hard because you're being told what to do. Hey, wake up at this time, go to school here, you've got to do these things, you've got to do all of that. But what is driving you to follow along with that? Obviously you're nice, respectful children, so you follow what your parents tell you to do. But what if you look at your future, and if you look at even your family, your parents and other people, what is the number one thing that is driving everybody? Okay, Rahi said anxiety. Fine, okay, there's a lot of anxiety. But what is driving that anxiety then, Rahi? What's the one thing that's driving this? So we've got anxiety, what else? Studies, someone said the success, Chris said the success in failure. Oh, success in the future, who I am, work goal and career. Look around, everyone driven by money, yeah. Money, 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 money. Homeschooling, okay, reaching expectations. Ultimately, there's one word, it's called desire. We all have desires. We've all got these desires. And I'm not saying desires are bad or good, okay? We're just saying everybody's got desires. The number one desire is to be what? Someone's direct messaged it to me, so you can't see it. But what is that? What's that number one desire? What is it? What does everybody want? Happiness. Yeah, everybody wants to be happy. We're searching for something that will give us happiness. So we all get desires around Christmas time, around our birthday time. But as you get older, you get desires. You don't have to wait till Christmas. You don't have to wait till your birthday. You can just go out and buy that thing that you want. But then you have desires, well, let me go out and let me try and get a job and work so hard. Let me try and do this. I've got all of these desires that I want to be happy. The problem is the anxiety comes because it's hard to fulfill those desires. And then something else. And Krishna describes this in the Bhagavad Gita, and it's so true. Dukkhalayam ashashvatam is the two words. And it's very basic. But it means whatever you get, ultimately, at the end of it, you're left wanting more. Okay, it's temporary. The satisfaction that you get in there is temporary. And then a lot of the time, it doesn't even make you that happy. You're dissatisfied. It causes something. Either you have to work too hard to get it, or you're like, well, I've got it now. Can you tell me, what did you get for Christmas? Like, what was the thing that you got last Christmas? What did you get? Can you even remember it? Clothes. AirPods. Yes, I am in SNL. Okay. Someone got SNL for Christmas. That's amazing. Studio microphone. Oh, nice. Okay, someone a musician there. Very good. Someone said I forgot. Oops. Someone got a motorbike. Wow. Calvin Klein perfume. Hey, someone remembered they got headphones. Fine. Right, so we got these things. Now, the euphoric feeling that you have at that point is there, isn't it? Oh my God, Mum, Dad, thank you so much. How did you know? It's amazing. No. Every time you put on that Calvin Klein perfume, you don't go, oh my God, this is amazing, this perfume. Every time you get the AirPods, you know, oh my God, I got it. But sometimes like, where are those AirPods? I've got even no idea. Who cares? Oh wait, look, there's the new ones. Apple have released these ones over here. Mum, Dad, I need, you don't understand, because the AirPods, they irritate me. Our desires never end. The desire just keeps knocking. I think you should have this now. I think you should have this now. I think you need this. You need this to make you happy. And it doesn't stop. As you get older, those desires just continue and continue and continue. Again, why do we meditate? What's this mantra? When we're in that, when you are chanting, no desires come in your mind. No desires come in your heart. I wrote this song about the mind. So I write songs in English. And it's about the mind. So like the mind is always like that. You know what I said to you before about how you say to your mind, hey, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And it just doesn't happen. Forget your promises. Leave them at the door. I can't hear your excuses. It just keeps asking more. Told me you'd be faithful, but now I've found the truth. How had I forgotten the lies you put me through? 'Cause my mind's on fire, and I'm no Superman. My feet are burning. Oh, I've done all I can, and no more fighting. This is who I am. Leave me standing. Leave me standing. Say I'm the one who started, and you're not to blame. Why can't you believe me? There's nothing left to gain. You told me you'd be faithful, but now I've found the truth. How had I forgotten the lies you put me through? 'Cause my mind's on fire, and I'm no Superman. My feet are burning. Oh, I've done all I can, and no more fighting. This is who I am. Leave me standing. Leave me standing. So that's one of my new songs that's coming out on my new album. So that's coming out, I think, in about a month. We're still finishing it off. Sorry, my voice is, I didn't warm up today, so I couldn't hear some of those big notes. But that's my feeling about the mind, that it's like, I'm done with you. Like, you gotta listen to me. And it's a song born out of frustration, called Fire. So mantra and meditation is so powerful because it helps us to control this mind. And the most powerful way is when we're together, when we find like-minded people and say, look, help me. Like, how many of you want to, whatever you want to do, when you want to work out, let's say, some of you are like, you know, I want to get fit. Well, you go to the gym, there's other people, and you're working, you're training, you feel good about it. Whatever it is, if you can find like-minded people, they can help you achieve that. And I would say this community that you're in right now, this group of people that are on this call, make those connections, help each other. It's super powerful. We've got 10 minutes left. What I want to do is just open up for questions. And you can ask me anything, actually. It doesn't have to just be about meditation, anything about spiritual life, anything really, whatever it is that's on your mind, please ask me. I like to think that I've got many years of experience in getting things wrong, failing, and trying to learn from those things. Someone asked me, how did I come into KC? Well, my parents they got into Krishna consciousness, and then I was just born into it. So yeah, it's not a very exciting story. I want to say I was walking down the street and then met somebody and they gave me a book, and then no. But yeah, how has mantra meditation helped in your life? Someone asked me direct message. Sometimes you go slightly off center. So you're in this direction and there's something pulls you here. Most of the time it's about desires. You have some desires and it pulls you in this direction. And then ever so often there's an event, there's an opportunity to practice more again. And then you realize, or I'll just pick up my beads, I'll start chanting, pick up my guitar, sit down on the harmonium or the drum. And then I'll just have to pull myself, it will just recenter me. So for me, somebody said, how has it helped me? It helps recenter me, because we'll all often sometimes just go off kilter like that. What do I like about KC? God is real. Krishna is a real person to me. And that is the best thing about it. It's about establishing a relationship with the Supreme. It's not a theoretical thing. And that's what I appreciate. Where it's helped me in life is I haven't had to go through some of the things that people have to go through, realizations. Let's take an example on social media. When people are posting or successes, quite often we're always talking about ourselves and what we've achieved, and look at me, look at what I've done, and we're getting validation for our well-being based on what other people think about us. Would you agree with that? We're out there, we're saying, hey, look at me, look how successful I am. 15 likes, okay, I'm successful. Hey, look at my holiday, 25 likes, yes, it was a good holiday. And I feel where I've benefited from Krishna consciousness is that, yes, there is always that element in me, I have that, but I have to remind myself that Krishna is the one that gives me anything good, and anything bad, even I accept it, that's Krishna giving me just to bring me back on this path. That I am not the doer. Bhagavad Gita teaches us that we are not the doer. There is somebody else doing. And even when you say, sometimes it happens when we say we become proud, we say, hey, look, I did this. You know in your heart, you really didn't do it. It wasn't you. Something else made it happen. And materially, I've had various successes in life and other things that I'm grateful for, but I couldn't take any credit. I have to know this is Krishna. Let's have a look. What are the questions we got? How did you come? It's a lot of direct messages. What do you like? Who's your favorite Kirtan singer? Oh, there's somebody called Untitled Prabhu. So I don't know if he's now passed away, but from Vrindavan he did some rocking Kirtans. Which artist inspires you? I also like listening to regular music as well, and I get inspiration from that, because I think it's nice. There's some beautiful music out there as well, and I take that. I wouldn't have learned guitar. Yeah, it's really nice to do that as well. Now I'm gonna play a cover. That's what you think I'm gonna do now, don't you? So yeah, it's just I like listening to different artists. Develop patience. It is hard, but it gets harder. Somebody said, "How do you develop patience?" It gets harder. Someone said, "Do I like power chords?" Yeah, with my electric guitar. That's it. So I'm an Indian Ed Sheeran. That's it. Somebody messaged privately. How do you chant when you don't want to? Find friends. That's it. Say, look, can you help? We've got to help each other. That's the key thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anything else? Any other questions? Someone said, how do I get private message? How do I get inspiration? You have to physically take yourself out of spaces. Every day, with fail sometimes, but I'd say 5-6 days a week, I go out for a 1 hour bike ride in the forest near me. And that, when I'm there, I just think, I chant, I meditate, go into the forest, whether it's cold, whether it's raining. And so much inspiration comes. Nature is a great place to get inspiration. We've removed all the clutter that we've put in the way in life. As humans, we put so much clutter. Nature is the gift from God, is a gift from Krishna, and it just allows you to connect. So nature gives me so much inspiration. Someone said, how long I've been playing guitar? I started when I was 18, actually, so I won't reveal my age. I'm going to leave you with this last piece of my song. It's called Lifetimes. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it on all major outlets, so please go and check it out. But it's called Lifetimes. I've been singing since I was just as small as I can remember. But this final thing is there. I'm not depressed in life. When you hear these words, you'll think that it sounds like I'm depressed. But I know that everything material doesn't bring satisfaction. And there are times when you go through hardships. And those times are when often we make the sincerest prayers. And this is my sincerest prayer to Krishna, that please just pull me out now, I'm done. And I hope that at the end of my life I can be having this mood that I'm done, I don't want to come back, there's nothing for me to enjoy here.
Pull me out, I'm ready to come home. Can't you see I'm broken and I'm torn? Pull me out, I'm ready to let go. Can't you see I'm broken and I'm torn? Pull me out, I'm ready to let go. I can't survive through another storm. Pull me out, I'm ready to let go. Can't you see I'm broken and I'm torn? Pull me out, I'm ready to let go. I can't survive through another storm.
Great, so I'll end it there. Again, if you want, you can feel free, follow me on Insta, etc. Ask me any questions. I'm genuinely here to help and support people throughout their spiritual journey. So if you ever need anything from me, either reach out to the KC Stock team. But yeah, just please know I'm here for everybody and anybody that needs it.
Wow, I think I'm speaking for everyone on this call at the moment. That was really amazing. That was just an amazing experience. It was crazy. The music was so beautiful and so peaceful. I think everyone is just at ease today, and everyone's been transported to another realm or dimension. It's beautiful music. I do have one question for you though. When are you releasing new music?
Yeah, so it's coming out in about a month. We've been stuck in lockdown trying to get all the artists together and things, but this is going to be a bigger album than the previous one. That as in, the last one was singer-songwriter. This has got a lot more production in it. We've got choirs, and so really looking forward to share this next album.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Kalkey, for giving this amazing session. I think we all really appreciate it and we all enjoyed it so much. And I can see from the chat, everyone's just loving it. And I really can't wait to hear your new music. But thank you so much for joining us today. And everyone, just carry on showing your love on the chat. But thank you so much. And if everyone could leave this room and exit to the main room, that would be great. Thank you.
All right, thanks everyone. Take care. Have a lovely rest of the day.
Thank you.